There we go, yeah. Welcome to round 5 of the men's Supa-Liga. We have Phoenix Futsal WA versus Andinos FC. Phoenix Futsal coming off 2 draws in the last 2 games, and Andinos coming off a win. Oh.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Greg Farrell here. So for Phoenix Futsal WA, we've got Ali Millam, number 10, Amir Azimi, number 6, Bakar Karaguli, number 5, James Eustace, 4, Khaled Salah, 3, Mo Tatonchi, 7, in goal, Muslim Al Muhammad, number 1, as we see Mo Tatonchi driving forwards. Abdullah Farah, number 9, and Cheyenne Barmani, number 11. For the Andinos, number 14, Jorge Escobar, number 5, Oscar Gongora. In goal, number 1, Jaden Ashmore, number 7, Cesar Perez, number 9, Ivan Arias, number 18, Simon Lazana, and number 10, Luca Bagomi. As we see Gongora and Bagomi link up, and his pass is just overhit for Gongora. Sorry, that was Escobar and Bagomi linking up.
Millam on the ball to Bakar, who has a shot but blocked. Bakar taken out to Millam. Again, the Phoenix Futsal will want to get a win. Last 2 games, like I said, from memory, were 2 draws, which they certainly won't be happy about. Aduna's been doing quite well this season compared to their last. So they'll be looking to cause an upset today against Phoenix.
Millam on the ball, block from Al Karaguli, and then Escobar blocks his shot from Millam. Escobar, good technical skill to get himself out of trouble, create some space. Now, Gongora and Bagomi exchanging passes. Millam cuts that out. Millam taking on Gongora. Al Karaguli. Al Karaguli receives the ball on the outside. Tries to nutmeg Gongora, but can't. And that foul from Gongora was a professional foul. Millam chasing the ball around, trying to gain possession for the Phoenix. Won the kick in. Andinos drawing the pressure from the Phoenix. That block by Millam looks like it was maybe a little bit painful. That light copped a little bit just then. Gongora with the kick in. Excellent defending by Milam, and he's fouled. Fouled by Lozana. Salah on the ball, shifting it to Al Karaguli. His pass just a little bit too high for Salah to be able to control on the run. See the Phoenix putting pressure on Andinos. Perez with the exit. Bagomi. Escobar maintains possession. And great block by Perez for Bagomi to come forwards. Lozana loses out but gains the ball back. And now Perez driving forwards. Looking to take on Tatonchi. Turns back for Escobar. Escobar is such a well-balanced player. Very fleet of foot. Disguises his movements extremely well. And is also a very good passer of the ball. We see Tatonchi, Salah, good save there. The outstretched hand of Ashmore, that right hand, just getting enough on it to direct it around the post. Milam fakes the shoot, cuts back. Maybe copped a stray hand there from Lozana. Al Karaguli to Tatonchi. That's cut out by Escobar. Perez for Escobar. Cuts inside Milam. And Al Karaguli did enough just to interrupt Escobar's shot. Salah holds the ball up. Milam passes behind him. And Lozana's shot is over the bar. It's been a touchy affair at the moment. Everyone's doing their best not to make mistakes, but allowing the opposition opportunities to counter-attack because of it. Giving possession away easily when it's not needed. Good movement up top from Salah to create space for Tatonchi, but again, the Andinos players defend well. Al Karaguli does well. Cannot really be too much complaint from Lozana. Had to foul him after giving away the ball.
Let's go work it out, yeah?
Ashmore just getting his wall sorted. Good block by Lozana, then by Perez. Ashmore organises himself well and his teammates. Salah looking for the pass into Milam. Tries to turn. Arias defending well inside the box and then clearing play a little agriculturally, but good pressure from Arias. Allows Lozana to also press Tatonchi, but he's done brilliantly to beat two of them. Milam onto Al Karaguli. Escobar gets a touch on the ball. Now Arias driving forwards is brought down by Al Karaguli. Great turn by Arias, but Al Muhammad with a good challenge. Al Muhammad got the ball in a very good challenge there. That ball was off the line. Escobar to Perez. Back to Lozana, to Perez. Andinos manning possession well. Escobar couldn't drag the ball beyond Sala. Perez had just come inside off that line, and the pass from Lozana was too wide for him. Al-Karaguli to Azimi. Back to Al-Karaguli. Eustace now. Azimi looking for quick little ball around the corner for Millam, but didn't get the elevation or the angle he was looking for. Perez resets for Ashmore, then to Bagomi. Great touch. Great touch from Bagomi inside. Just drew Azimi in. That seems like a slightly harsh yellow card for Azimi. Given nonetheless. Lozano keeps the ball in. Excellent play down this near side, but couldn't keep possession. Millam receives from Al-Karaguli to Eustace on his weaker side. If he had that again, he might have cut back, or at least cut the ball back. Perez tried to play Bagomi down the line. Ball was out of play. Andinos are setting up in a 2-2 at the moment when they're in possession. Defending more in a 3-1, but the 2-2 leaving lots of spaces in the middle of the court and leaving them isolated 1v1 on the sidelines. Excellent challenge by Millam to stop Gongora's pass. Bagomi read the play well, but then couldn't get control of the ball as Azimi then resets for Al-Karaguli. Millam receives at pivot, and Phoenix are moving the ball around well, forcing Andinos back as Al-Karaguli drives. Shot saved by Ashmore at his near post, but now Andinos have a 2v1. Lozana just couldn't get to the nutmeg from Gongora. Ball just a little bit too far out in front of him. Probably slightly overhit. Bagomi wins the ball. Lozana now to Escobar. Back to Bagomi, but he missed the second pass in a row. Escobar cuts out that pass from Eustace, but just can't get it under control. Andinos looking to press higher up, then immediately making a liar of me and dropping off. Azimi spins and gets a foul. Good interception by Escobar driving forward. Eustace gets a touch, but it ends up with Bagomi. Back to Lozana. And now Gongora one-on-one. Al-Karaguli does a good defensive job. Good tackle there by Lozana. It's a little bit scrappy at the moment. For the first time we see Bamani on the court in the number 11. Al-Karaguli to Azimi. Just waited half a second too long, Al Karaguli. Not sure how he's gotten out of that, but he did. For Barmani, the pass just too far out in front of him. Rolling foul given against Andinos, which takes them to 4 fouls with still 5 minutes to go. And Andinos have called a timeout. We'll be back very soon. All right, so we're back from the timeout. As we see Gongora on the ball for Perez. Andinos having called that timeout. See what they come up with. Good little interplay at the moment. This is just about their longest spell of possession. Ashmore looks up, great throw for Gongora. Gets a touch just out of the near post. Al Muhammad, Gongora calling for the corner. It's a little bit fanciful. Was off target. Al Muhammad stretched but couldn't get there. I think Go-Go Gadget may have been able to give away a corner, but not Muslim Al Muhammad. Phoenix just maintaining possession. Al Karaguli looking to flick the ball over the top from Millen, but couldn't get it there. Great read by Perez. Now it's a 2v1. Tatonchi does well closing off the passing channel. Barmani taking the ball from in front of Millen. Then the Phoenix win the kick-in. Good movement by Millen to lose Gongora, but he can't hit the target with the shot. Escobar beats Millen, keeps possession and then finishes. Excellent finish by Jorge Escobar. Not sure what happened there with the replay. So 1-0 to Andinos, probably against the run of play, but they did call a timeout a couple of minutes ago, maintain lots of possession, and then get the goal that put them 1-0 up. So may have been part of a larger scheme. This is a much changed Andinos side from the past several seasons. where they finished near the bottom of the table in the Supa-Liga.
Go forward.
They're now
There you go, more.
very, very competitive.
Hey, follow. It's going to be there, Cheyenne. It's going to be there, Cheyenne.
Indeed, at the moment, they are 4th on the table with 2 wins and a draw. Equal on points with the Scarborough Sharks, but behind on goal difference. Millam to Al Karaguli, holding the ball up well. Escobar defends well, though. Perez can't get the ball under control to hit the run of Salas.
There you go, we got it.
Escobar,
We got
great
it.
feet against Al Karaguli. Oh, that ball to Barmani.
Come on, Cheyenne. It's flashing that field line.
I'm not sure what Barmani was doing, trying to chip the ball instead of finishing emphatically, as is the demand at the moment from his bench. Ashmore couldn't believe his luck there, where he slid and was almost too early because the ball was so slow. Good turn by Escobar. Good challenge by Millam. Perez for Bergomi. And that ball off of Al Karaguli. No, off of... Sorry, deemed to be off of Bergomi. Bergomi was not happy with that decision, but that one was definitely off of him. Tatonchi for Millam. Al Karaguli is fouled by Bergomi. So that's the second yellow card for the Andinos today. First one was to Oscar Gongora. Luca Bergomi finds himself in the book as well, as Ali Millam lining up the free kick. Ashmore getting his wall sorted. Millam on the ball. Goes with power. Drags his shot out at the near post. Excellent throw from Ashmore. Great defending, though, by Tatonchi. Perez and Millam going for the ball, but never got goal side of Perez. Perez used his body very well to get in front. Now, while we are talking about positions, Phoenix are indeed one position ahead of Andinos at the moment. In third position, 2 points ahead. Great save by Al Muhammad. Sorry, 1 point ahead with 2 wins and 2 draws. Perez, shot blocked by Bamani. Millam one-on-one with Bergomi. Salas does well to recover. Perez clears off the line. Now Bamani juggling the ball, and the Andinos players getting the ball up and out. Tatonchi, Millam. Al Karaguli gets a corner. Perez does really well to receive that ball from Ashmore. Under pressure from Tatonchi. Salas earns the kick in against Millam. Escobar's pass is cut out by Millam. Millam driving forwards with 5 seconds to go. Shoots, blocked by Salas. 3 seconds on the clock. Enough time for a pass and a shot. Al Karaguli's shot is over the bar.
3 seconds. 3 seconds.
And that is half time. We'll be back in just a minute with some stats from the first half. All right, so the statistics you can just see just before we go back. Phoenix Futsal definitely dominating possession. 170 passes to 124. 76% passing accuracy for the Phoenix. Nearly 58% of possession. And time in possession more than 12 minutes to 9 minutes. Shots on target also definitely for the Phoenix, in the Phoenix favour, 10-3. So with the amount of possession and shots the Phoenix have had, the 1-0 scoreline tells the tale of that classic opposition making the most of the few chances that they have against a team who have created lots but not taken advantage of it. We'll see if the weight of possession Phoenix have had and will probably try to maintain in this second half will count for something, as we see Millam on the court. I believe the number 9 just there has been given a yellow card. Arias. Arias with the tackle on Millam. Ashmore for Escobar. Ball's kept in by Arias. Lozano with the shot. Over the arm of Al Muhammad. And we shall see on the instant replay. The ball kept in play and then driven over the outstretched arm of Al Muhammad to put the Andinos 2-0 up. And now Lozana just stretching, almost seemed to catch his foot after getting that first goal of the second half. He was maybe thinking about scoring a second one before he got the ball under control. And in fairness, after that finish, you couldn't blame him. It was a very emphatic goal. Bagomi looking for Lozana. Headed clear by Eustace. Eustace trying to leave the ball for Salah. Not on the same wavelength. Al-Karaguli, his pass cut out by Lozana, but he got it back. Finds Eustace. Millam shooting first time on the spin. Good save from Ashmore down low to his left, covering his near post. Free kick off the ball given against Al-Karaguli for a block that turned into a push. Bagomi looking for Arias. Well defended, well bodied by Salah, who turns. Resets to Eustace, to Salah. Millam looking to get front position. Then the ball's won by Lozana. Bagomi, great pass to Arias. Then his ball just out of reach from Perez. Eustace overread the movement from Millam, who'd just gone forwards to cut back. Eustace fouls Lozana. Amir Azimi is the Phoenix player on the yellow card at the moment. And Phoenix have called a timeout, so we'll be back very shortly. So we're back. Phoenix, having used their timeout now, with 14.5 minutes to go, are looking to play fly keeper with Mo Tatonchi. Going nice and early. Phoenix using the pyramid at the moment, the 3-2 pyramid on this left-hand side with Tatonchi and Milam, looking to create passing angles between the three. Karaguli at the back, Al Karaguli, sorry. Milam now for Tatonchi. Oh, they really need to attack those spaces. Tatonchi could have gone forwards with a touch just a moment ago and played the ball backwards to Milam. They ended up with a shot, but it wasn't from as good a position as he could have had one. Now Gongora back for Bagomi. Good pressure there from the Andinos to win the ball. Al Karaguli cuts out the pass from Lozana though. Azimi. His pass is cut out by Bagomi. Al Karaguli bringing the ball forwards. Phoenix playing the fly keeper, and that's where Tatonchi's touch needs to be forwards. Ashmore does well. Lozana. And that is a handball. That's a handball by Ali Milam. The referee believes his arm was out, but it wasn't necessarily going at goal, which is why it's only a yellow card. It's definitely Ali Milam's first yellow card of the game. Ali Milam on the ball. Al Karaguli. Eustace. Back to Al Karaguli. Andinos trying to press. Azimi. Al Karaguli with a great tackle. Azimi back to Al Karaguli. Azimi has space to move into. The Phoenix team rotating positions in this fly keeper, but at the moment not making the Andinos work too hard. Milam's ball across goal to Eustace. In fairness, he didn't have a good angle and he was under pressure. I'm not sure that goes down as a clear-cut chance. Good tackle by Al Karaguli. Gongora's shot, though, hits the roof. Azimi to Milam, back to Azimi, back to Milam. Phoenix again using the fly keeper, but struggling to break down the Andinos' defense, which has been very, very disciplined. That's where they need to be trying to break, though. If Lozana loses discipline, presses forwards, and the team isn't in unison defensively, that's where the Phoenix have got to make the decision to go forwards. Eustace plays down the line through the legs for Azimi, but excellent defensive work again from the Andinos. Gongora getting pressure on and blocking. That's a better ball from Millam, but Ashmore shoots off target. Good idea, though, from the goalkeeper. At the moment, his side are defending really well against the fly keeper, and it's almost more valuable just to let them sit in and be disciplined. Phoenix are not creating too much. They're quite happy defensively, so why ruin the momentum that they've got in this way of playing at the moment? Azimi to Millam. Ashmore with a good save. Azimi does well defensively. Then so does Ekic, but it's a Phoenix ball. Al-Karaguli for Tatonchi. Saved by Ashmore. Perez shoots. And only to the feet of Al-Karaguli. Tatonchi. Azimi. Well defended by Bagomi. Can he finish? No, he can't. Just rushed a little bit. And I think he's actually put it out for a kick in fairness. Yeah, he did. Sorry, Luca, but had to be said. If you're watching this back, it was a good defensive win. Al-Karaguli. Eustace going forwards, leaving for Millam. Again, Andinos very well disciplined defensively. Al-Karaguli looking for Eustace, can't find him. Perez down the line for Lozana. Lozana keeps the ball well. At the moment, playing juggling games together. Al-Karaguli wins it. Lozana asking for the fact that he was nudged in the back. Was definitely not a two-handed push. Lozana spins, shoots. Saved by Al Muhammad, but now Phoenix have a 4v3. Well, they had the opportunity for one, but it didn't continue. Now Bagomi with time and space. Lozana can shoot off the crossbar. That was a chance to go 3-0 up, and really that would probably have been insurmountable the way the game is at the moment, but as it stands, Phoenix are still in the game. And now a substitution infringement as Bamani entered the court quite a ways away from the substitution zone. So that's an indirect free kick for Andinos. He wasn't even really close to the sub zone there. Bagomi against Bamani into Lozana. He spins. Good challenge there by Millam. Great block. Oh, seems that he got the touch onto Lozana. And now Phoenix again in their fly keeper. Or Andino's the first time a little disorganized. Oh, but Salo was a little bit lazy there. Good challenge by the Phoenix players. Escobar does well against Al-Karaguli. And then Escobar gets found this time by Perez. Down little volley. Phoenix holding the ball up against Barmani and Salah, but that clearance by Barmani only as far as Bagomi, and now it's the Andinos who are stringing passes together, maintaining possession. Escobar with those brilliant feet. Arias is able to spin, cut the ball back, but now Phoenix with a 2v2. Milam against Bagomi, cuts inside, finds Barmani. Sorry, found Salah, not Barmani. The Andinos team calling for a timeout, next opportunity, as Phoenix called for a handball. Al-Karaguli to Milam. Saved by Ashmore. Al-Karaguli to Tonchi. Salah, ball across, Escobar with a great touch. Again, the Andinos have been disciplined, but they're starting to get tired. And Al-Karaguli finishes to make the score 2-1. And the Andinos have called the timeout. So after this replay of the goal, we'll be back. You just see the Andinos' defence dropping deeper, losing their shape, opening up shooting spaces there, and Al-Karaguli finished with aplomb. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, so we have 2 minutes 26 remaining. Phoenix Futsal have been playing fly keeper now for the better part of 12 minutes and have just gotten a breakthrough, having worn down the Andinos' defence. Is 2.5 minutes going to be enough for them to get an equalising goal and potentially a winning goal? We'll find out. Milam. Saved by Ashmore. Phoenix starting the last 2.5 minutes brightly. And now Tatonchi's back on as the fly keeper. Escobar does well. Cut out the pass, but can only divert it for a Phoenix kick in. And that ball to the far post from Milam to Salah. Over the bar from Salah. Bagomi to Escobar. Gongora. Again, Andinos dropping very deep. They had been extremely disciplined in their flykeeper defence, but they're now probably tiring and being forced back. Calls for a handball. Was definitely off his side. Great ball from Al-Karaguli. Milam and Ashmore shoots. Off the crossbar. You would not write this into a script. That is horrible for the goalkeeper. Terrific strike off the crossbar. Would have sealed the game. Excellent technique from Ashmore. Unlucky. And Phoenix nearly capitalised on his bad luck. Nice throw there from Ashmore. Al-Karaguli gets back. Muslim Al-Muhammad plays Milam. Can he get the shot off? He does. but it's right across the face of goal. Lozana back onto the court. He was excellent earlier. Escobar has always been his brilliant self. Good tackle by Al Karaguli. Gongora going back to Ashmore. Tried to play for Lozana. Now into the final 30 seconds. Al Muhammad with a long 35 meter run to get off the court. Phoenix now desperate. Moving the ball quickly. Moving with intent. Milam. Oh, that ball from Barmani off of potentially Milam and Tatonchi past Salah, and nobody was able to deflect it in. Great touch by Lozana. And Al Muhammad helps his team out. Gongora with his head up. Plays Lozana at the far post. Tried to go back to Gongora, but that is full time. An excellent win. An excellent win for Andinos. 2-1. Again, against the run of play, against the majority of possession. But a very good win for the Andinos side. We will have some statistics for you in just a moment. So Phoenix Futsal WA, 380 attempted passes with an 82% completion rate. Andinos only 216 and down at 72. A lot of this will have been weighted by the fly keeper for more than 12 minutes of that second half. But overall, 23 and a half or nearly 24 minutes of possession for Phoenix to only under 16 for the whole match for Andinos, and yet Andinos come away 2-1 with only 5 shots on target, total of 14, compared to Phoenix's 36 shots with 22 of them on target. It really does tell a story, doesn't it? One team very, very successful at finishing chances that they created. The other, with all the possession, all the build-up, couldn't make those chances count, despite the technical brilliance of their individuals. An excellent win for Andinos, which will see them leapfrog Phoenix up the table. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back later this afternoon with more futsal from the Supa-Liga. Thank you.